He's leadoff man in our game. On the way. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Well, the Dodgers on the road, obviously pitching a key for this team, so they want to keep it close early and hope the offense can get out in front for that good bullpen to shut them down.
And Rafael Furcal watches that one go by to even the count. The Dodgers under Joe Torre looking to become yearly a team that's going to be on top in the West. We'll see if they can get it done.
Well, he's had a lot of success in his managerial career. He knows how to push the right buttons, Gary.
Picked up by Gonzalez. And that's out number one, stepping in the bag. Let's take this chance to check out the Padres and their defense. Particular standouts here, Steve?
Kevin Kuzminov's come a long way defensively. A guy who got to the big leagues more for his bat, but he's really developing in very good hands and starting to become much more consistent with the glove.
And Juan Pierre to bat. Curveball just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's going to be the first hit for the Dodgers.
Well, now that he's on base, I think they're going to have to be a little bit careful because he does have the ability to swipe second.
And Matt Kemp up. One down, runner at first. Oh, Pierre trying to steal. And he is out trying to take second. Kicks and throws, and it's 0-2. Kemp will be careful. They'll try and K him.
Yeah, Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with the slider and trying to strike him out.
There's a ground ball. That's foul. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, Dodgers ended up winning that National League West last year, but they're going to have to be a better team on the road as they move forward. Only 36-45 in 2008 on the road, Gary.
Hit in the air to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Tell you about the Dodgers' ability to win. Their 84 wins last year came because they pitched well, fielded well, didn't give up the long ball.
Well, that's right. And Dodger Stadium is about offense, but on the road, their offense did not hold up when matching up with their competition.
And Blake's batting. The pitch. Swing and wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
And James Loney stands in. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Trying to run that 4-seam fastball up and away from the hitter, but just didn't get enough of the zone.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Called strike on the outside corner to 21. Ooh, he pulls the string with a circle change. 1-2.
Well, he's swinging at that changeup like he thinks it's on a tee, and he's just going to drive it, but not able to make contact.
One-two pitch coming. This could be trouble back behind second. And Rodriguez puts that away. That will retire the side. No runs on 3 base hits and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. And it'll be Clayton Kershaw doing the pitching. Los Angeles has him starting. Steve, what's he looking for? What's he thinking about here against the San Diego lineup?
Quality left-hand on the mound and not really facing one of the elite lineups in the game. He just has to work his pitches, change speeds, move the ball around, and he shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble.
And Garrett settles in. Hit on the ground towards second. DeWitt. 1 down. Here's the lineup for Bud Black, brought to you by State Farm. Steve, who do you keep an eye on there?
David Eckstein's always been one of the toughest hitters at the major league level to strike out. He lets the ball get deeper in the zone than any hitter in the major leagues. He makes the pitcher work for every out.
And we've got Eckstein batting. Nobody on base, 1 away. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, the Dodgers playing in San Diego last year won 5 out of the 9 games, 11-7 in the 18 games the two teams played.
That's strike 2, and Clayton Kershaw's in charge in this at bat right now. Now in the National League West, for the Padres at least, the Dodgers are an enormous nemesis.
Well, in San Diego, the stadium is such a pitcher's ballpark. It's awfully tough to hit the ball out of the park, and neither of these two teams have a whole lot of power.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
That's a great strikeout right there, Gary. 3 pitches, and he sits him down. How about that for efficiency?
And it's Brian Giles in the box now. He's a bat for Bud Black and a very big part of this lineup. Base is empty with 2 outs. Kershaw with a windup. And that finds the outside corner for strike 1.
Gary, I got to say, he is still a very productive player at the major league level. He's not what he was completely at his best, but still getting the job done.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Giles will just try and make contact.
Gary, as I was saying, this kind of veteran player who's still very professional, very productive, really goes a long way to giving some stability to the lineup.
Strike 3, Brian Giles. Great pitch. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Nothing done for either side thus far here in San Diego. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. For those of you just coming on board, along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports. And it's Russell Martin now. Walked often last year, in fact most in the division. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Now, Gary, what he understands is the best way to get on isn't necessarily to swing your way on. Sometimes you have to take pitches to be a better hitter.
Here's the pitch. And it's 0-2. Martin's going to have to cut down on his swing here.
Well, the Padres only had 35 wins, 35-46 at home at Petco Park in 2008, so a real part of the problem for their long season.
There's a swing and a liner towards first. That's going to be a base hit for Martin. And one of the problems at home for San Diego, the fact they could not get people on base. Dead last in on-base percentage.
Well, the offense was the problem. Then they lost Jake Peavy, their ace pitcher, for a period of time as well. And they just could not afford to lose the ace of their staff and put too much pressure on the bullpen.
And it's Andre Ethier now. Runner on first base, nobody out. And he tries to get one down. LeBlanc in time for the out.
Well, good teams do the little things, and that's how you move a runner up. You get squared around, you get the bunt down, and now you've got a runner in scoring position.
And DeWitt's batting. One out, a runner on at second base. A smash between short and third. That one threads the needle. That's a base hit. Great chance here for Los Angeles. Steve, sometimes that pitch down the middle you want to drive. He chose to take it the other way.
Well, good piece of hitting. You don't have to always pull that ball. You think up the middle at first and then adjust accordingly. Outstanding adjustment.
It's Kershaw at the plate. Boy, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order. This one foul back. Here it comes. Swings over the top, and it's now 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Fastball, this is inside, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, if he walks the pitcher, that's the cardinal sin in baseball. You can't walk the opposing pitcher.
The pitch. Fastball got him 2 down.
Well, he keeps the runners right where they are, so now he's just an out away from working his way out of danger and keeping this game tied.
And here's Rafael Furcal. Ground out victim last time through. Runners at first and third with 2 away. First pitch to Furcal. Line shot into center field. That's down. The run's coming in. Los Angeles mighty happy with the way this momentum is going. And we got Pierre batting. Offense, when you get it, well, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. Now they've got themselves something to build on. The first pitch. Big breaker on the 0-0 pitch. It's a called strike.
Well, tough season in 2008 for the San Diego Padres, Gary. 63-99 record. The only silver lining is they didn't have 100 losses, but they really struggled at home, only going 35-46.
Keeps it down that time, 0-2. And certainly for this team for San Diego, that is, over the years, you look at the pitching and said, yeah, this team can get it done. Even that went south on it.
Well, and offensively, they really struggle. I mean,
there's a swing and a smash. And that one's put away to retire the side. All right, first run of the game. It comes here in the second. The Dodgers lead 1-0. Out of the order, due to bat next. It's a nice day here, a little bit on the chilly side, but certainly not enough to detract from the game. As we get going again. And it's Adrian Gonzalez in the box now. A guy who can plate the numbers. He was in the top 10 in RBIs last year. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and it's in there. San Diego's first hit of the game. Kuzminoff at the plate. Runner on first. Kershaw with a windup. Off-speed pitch is in there for a called strike.
Well, Gary gets a strike on that curveball down and in. Now let's see if he goes hard away on the next pitch.
He delivers. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. Can't connect on that curve. Falls behind. 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive. He makes the catch. What a jump. And he'll have to hold at first. It's going to be Rodriguez now. Runner at first with one down. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Low for a ball. 2-0.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
Third pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Strike one.
He's waiting for the fastball. He gets it, but he's just underneath it.
Kershaw with a windup. On the ground to short. And Furcal fields the ball. Over to Loney. That's the second out of the inning. Almost fell over when he got to that one. Boy, there's some upper body strength on that throw.
Well, you have to have great body control to play this game. He certainly showed it there.
And he got him. And we're going to see Hundley here.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this is exactly the situation where he's going to pull the curveball out. This guy really struggles with it when he's behind.
That's strike two, and Clayton Kershaw's in charge in this at bat right now. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Dodgers not letting this lead go. And this afternoon, hitters, they're not going to have to worry too much about the shadows. Pretty much a cloudy day. And getting set here. And here's Matt Kemp. Had a base hit his last time up. Now Kemp gets set. A high pop-up. Rodriguez is there. And that'll retire Kemp. One away. And it's Casey Blake in the box now. He's 1 for 1 so far. One out, bases empty. Watches the off-speed pitch. Ends up 0-1. He deals.
1 ball.
Good patience. Casey Blake letting it go. Count is even. And he delivers. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1.
Tried to crowd him with that fastball on the inside part of the plate just to tie him up. Hitter lays off.
Now Blake has a 3-1 count. Select your pitch.
He's dragging his arm on his curveball, and the ball just hanging up in the zone. He's got to pull it through.
And a pitcher's not going to get the call on that one. That's going to be in the base on balls category.
I just let this battle get away from him, as the batter wasn't going to waste any swing on anything outside the zone.
That brings up James Loney. 0 for 1 thus far. One out, man on first. And the first pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And Loney watches that one go by. Count is even. Swung on, a fly ball down the left field line. That's 2 gone. And in the batter's box, it's Martin. Seems to get on with a lot of free passes. The most walked hitter on the team last year. A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And there's Giles. Pulls that one in for the 3rd out. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Now it's time to move on to the home half of the 3rd. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. Headley into the batter's box. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Well, clearly the pitcher's in control right here. This guy really struggles on the fastball when he's behind in the count, so look for the heat.
Kershaw with a windup. Strike 2 at the knees. 0-2. And it holds at 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And Furcal makes the play. LeBlanc is batting. Base is empty with 1 away. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. Hit in the air to left center. And the play made by Pierre. Out number 2. And Garrett settles in. Quite a base stealer last year, more than anyone else in the ball club. Base is empty and 2 down. Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1.
The guy that gets them going offensively, he can move on the bases and seems to find a way to get in scoring position.
Line shot into center field. That should be a base hit. So that brings up David Eckstein. Struck out swinging his last time up.
They're going to have to give him the green light at first base. He has good speed. They're down by a run. He's got to get in scoring position.
And Loney will help hold him on. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1.
Well, he tried to go up the ladder on him right there, but the hitter laid off. Good piece of hitting.
Kershaw with a windup. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Dodgers not letting this lead go. And here's Andre Ethier. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning. Fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a quality fastball right there. Just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2, and Ethier in danger of the K.
Tough spot for the hitter. Down 0-2. You got to protect right now.
And Ethier was not looking for that one and is gone. And if you're going to get a strikeout on a pitch, you really would like to keep it down in the zone, and that's what he did.
Well, I don't think he liked the call on it, but it was too close to take. You got to swing the bat.
And DeWitt's batting. He had a single in his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too low. 1-0. The 1-0 now. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Four-seamer. That's going to be low. 2-1.
That's a power pitch right there. That four-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. On to Gonzalez. 2 away.
Oh, Gary, that's a nice play right there on the mound. Able to grab it and then toss it over easily to first base for the out.
It's Kershaw at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball towards second. And Eckstein on the pickup. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. We'll go now to the bottom of the 4th. We've got Brian Giles in. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. And he checks his swing there, but it's in there for a strike. 0-1. That's strike 2, and Clayton Kershaw's in charge in this at bat right now.
Look, Gary, we're into the 4th inning right now, and as you start to flip the lineup over again, they've only gotten 2 hits, so they're going to have to really evaluate what they should be looking for at the plate, and maybe they need to be a little bit more patient and make them work.
And Giles swings and misses for strike 3.
Here's the replay, and that quick strikeout.
Boy, that didn't take long. That'll keep you in the ball game.
Well, if he keeps his pitch count down like that for every batter, he could stay in for the whole game.
Gonzalez at the plate. He drove in a lot of runs last year, top 5 in the NL. Base is empty, 1 out. And here's the first one. Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect. 0-1. And the 0-1 by Kershaw. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. And that'll bring Kevin Kuzminoff to the plate. Lined out in his last at bat. 1 out. Runner on at first. Now the first pitch. And he lays off that pitch upstairs. Ball 1.
You know, when a pitcher has a solid four-seam fastball like him, it allows him to bust a hitter inside and not worry about the ball tailing back over the plate.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. And that four-seam fastball follows the all-time rules of baseball. Hard and in, down and away.
No question about that. You've got to keep hitters honest and keep them off the outside corner to be successful.
Tries to tomahawk that one, but it's 2-1. He's ready now, the 2-1. And he misses high. And will run the count to 3-1.
Well, it looked like he overthrew that one a little bit. Just got away from him up in zone.
Comes set. The 3-1 delivery. That fastball is in there. He lays off it now at 3-2.
The location and velocity are critical when throwing the fastball. He runs his good fastball up and away right here, and it's a take pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. Grounded out his last time through. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch on the way. Takes that one low and outside, 0-1. And the 0-1 by Kershaw. 0-1 fastball and a called strike.
Well, climbing the ladder with that four-seam fastball, trying to get the hitter to elevate his eyes. He gets the strike on it. The hitter doesn't pull the trigger.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. DeWitt. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Dodgers not letting this lead go. We've got the top of the order coming up. A look at Joe Torre now. He has to be happy with the work on the mound, especially that last inning. Insurance run so important. And Rafael Furcal up.
Well, this guy's such a solid contact hitter. It's exactly the matchup the manager was hoping for in this situation.
First pitch to Furcal. Looked like the circle change, and it just misses. 1-0. And Steve, you're absolutely right. This is a matchup that presents a very tough out at the plate.
Well, he doesn't strike out a lot. He hits for average. He tends to put it in play. A great situational hitter.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Picked up by Kuzminoff. And he's in there. No play. So Juan Pierre will come up.
Well, he hit it in the right spot right there. Infield just couldn't make a play. In the box score tomorrow, it's going to register a hit just like as if he hit a line drive.
1 for 2 in the ballgame. A runner on first, no outs. On the way. Drops down a bunt. Hundley. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
That pitch down to the zone, a good one to bunt and get on top of, and he does an exceptional job advancing the runner.
Now we're going to play a little small ball in this game.
Hey, whatever it takes.
One out with a runner at second. Now Kemp gets set. Circle change, cut out and missed. 0-1.
Well, a big run producer in this lineup, one of the great power hitters of the game, and a guy they count on in any situation to look for a pitch to hit it out of the park.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Well, you talk about power hitters like this, and really the expectations for them and the pressure on them to deliver, to be the run producers for a team. Clearly something I've never experienced because I couldn't hit for home runs.
Hit hard to second. 2 away. Boy, he made that throw a split second before he lost control of the body.
Now the key was he kept his eye on the target the entire time.
Big smile, he got that one done. And it's Casey Blake at the plate.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning. This guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
And James Loney up. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. 2 men on, 2 men out. And Loney gets in, first pitch. Well, he checked the swing. They said he went around, and the appeal will be to the third base umpire. Just a bit too aggressive. That strike's going to hold up. Kicks and throws. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And Loney now he'll have to protect. This is in the air, straight away left. Rodriguez is there. And that one's put away to retire the side. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. On now to the bottom of the 5th inning. And we're going to see Hundley here. He's going to start the home half of the 5th. First pitch. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Boy, good pitching, good defense. They're getting it done today, and obviously limiting this offense, keeping them off the board. Only 3 guys left on base the entire game.
That's strike 2, and Clayton Kershaw's in charge in this at bat right now.
Well, that curveball was hittable. It was right there, but he just swings under it.
And Martin's calling for the pitch. Fastball in there, called third strike, 1 out.
Well, he made it look easy right there. Slicing and dicing, just attacking the strike zone. 3 pitches, all for strikes. Sit down.
Headley into the batter's box. Lined out last time up. Base is empty with 1 away. Kershaw with the windup. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Great deception on that changeup. The arm action looks just like the fastball. Throws it down to the way, but the hitter just lays off.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Looking for something a little higher there. 1-1.
Well, that's some real gas right there on that fastball, and he is so far behind. No chance of making contact.
One on the way. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, he struggles against the curveball with 2 strikes, so don't be surprised if that's what he sees in this situation.
Swung on and hit. And Ethia there. And in there, at least for a single as it gets down.
He picks up a single there. Now let's see what they do to try to get him around and get him in.
Venable is going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, with the pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now, he can go hit the showers. His day is over. Now we got a bona fide base stealer at first base, the kind of guy that can steal second when everybody knows he might be going. They're going to have to keep him close.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he gets a big breaker up in the zone and away, gets away with one right there, but next time look for him to try to bury it in the dirt.
That's strike two, and Clayton Kershaw's in charge in this at bat right now. He got him. So far, 8 strikeouts today. And with that, he sends that lefty back to the dugout.
And Gary, this look at pitch tracker is going to tell us what he's been doing against left-handed hitters in this game.
And Garrett settles in. He singled in his last at bat. 2 outs and a man on first. Kershaw with a windup. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
He delivers. Swinging a liner to left. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can. And we've got Eckstein batting. 0 for 2 thus far. 2 men on and 2 men out. First pitch to him. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Oh, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
He swings and lines this one softly towards the left side. And Eckstein's got himself a base hit. And he scores from second base. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steven, looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it. And it's Brian Giles in the box now. We got to credit this lineup at an important part of the ball game. They've come back to tie this thing up. What a time to do it. That's a good piece of hitting we saw right there, Gary. Quality at bat, coming up with a big hit to tie this one up.
There are big at bats, and that was one of them. He deals. Swing and a line to left. And Pierre grabs that one, and the side's retired. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Tie ball game here in San Diego. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next. Mike Adams pitching. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Here's Martin's first look. Sinker just missed. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1. Pitch on the way. That misses down in the zone. 2-1. That one's drilled to short. And Rodriguez takes care of that one.
Well, this ball's tattooed. It's flying off the bat, but the shortstop was right there to glove it for the out.
And Andre Ethier to bat. Took a called 3rd strike in his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And Ethier ready for the first pitch. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Out number 2.
Well, the hitter just out in front of this one, causing him to lift the ball to the outfield. The left fielder makes an easy play.
And DeWitt's batting. Grounded out last time. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. Hut shot towards the hole. Dive. Rodriguez up with it. Throws in time to first. What a play. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. Top half of the 6th inning now in the books. We move to the home half. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. Bud Black on camera there. And no doubt happy with the last inning on the mound. Now that focus is going to be on some good ABs. Gonzalez at the plate. He was in that top 10 list for home runs last year. First pitch, here it comes. Ground ball to short. And Furcal fields the ball. So Gonzalez is set down. Kuzmanov at the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Nobody on base, one away. The pitch misses high, ball 1.
Well, you have to credit the pitcher. He's not afraid to challenge guys with that 4-seam fastball up in the zone.
Here's the 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away, 2-0. Swing sends this one right up the chute near second. That one's taken care of.
He swung hard like he wanted to drive this one, but got underneath it. Winds up just popping it up to second.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. He bounced out his last time. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch to him. And this is popped up on the left side. And Blake. And there's the 3rd out. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. On to the 7th inning we go. Loretta. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
He'll lead off the 7th. Swung on, line to right field. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. What this shows you is that as a team, Steve, they hitting.
Okay, you get a good look at the spray chart here. Not tough to win ball games when you're hitting the ball like this.
Now Rafael Furcal. No one out and a runner on first. First pitch to Furcal. Swing and lined up the middle. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today.
Just continuing to swing the bat well. He's putting a good part of the bat on the ball. 3 hits for him now in the ball game. He's out with nobody out.
And it's Juan Pierre now. Last time through, he had a sacrifice bunt. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. This is in the air, straight away left. One away.
Well, it's a big first out right there, but he finds himself still in a jam, in a tie game. Going to be absolutely critical to be aggressive with the next hitter.
And Matt Kemp to bat. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. One out with runners at first and second. He delivers. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
Liner between first and second. And Gonzalez takes care of that one. And that will keep the runners. They have to stay at first and second.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied. Now, if you want to be a star, you got to come up big in these sorts of situations. Casey Blake looking for the opportunity to win over his fans and teammates.
Got to get the bat on this one now. Smash towards the middle. And that'll put Blake on first. Now here he comes heading for home. That's going to break the tie. They lead by 1.
Well, the hitter makes an adjustment going down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that at bat. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off. It's going to be Loney now. Steve, great determination by this offense. It looks like they may take charge of this ball game late.
Well, they needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at bat. Now they have the lead. Now they're looking to add on to it, too. Take the pressure off the late inning pitching.
The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at the slider that's in there. 1-1. Bullpen always happy to have as big a lead as they can get going into the late innings, but hey, at least they got themselves a lead.
No, you're right. Managers don't mind it too much either, but they want to keep piling on right here. They'll like it even more that way.
Swung on and hit. This one to Giles. That one's grabbed. Side retired. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. LA's got the lead now. Will be coming in to pitch in this game. He'll be relieving for the Dodgers now.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
And we're going to see Hundley here. He'll start the home half of the 7th. The pitch. That's high and away for a strike. 0-1.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down 2 runs. Make up the ground right now. Don't wait. You know, the pressure mounts. Plus, you get late in the game, you're going to see their best reliever coming in. This is the time to do it.
There's a swing. Line drive, center field. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
And with the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
A runner on first, no out. And here's the first one. Swung on, liner to right. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
The pitcher has to be asking himself, what do I do in this situation? I throw it out of the strike zone, and he still finds a way to get a base hit.
It's going to be Burke. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, now hitting for the pitcher in this situation, he just has to try to get on base and see if he can't get something going offensively.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First pitch, a big breaker for a called strike. The pitch pulls it back 1-1. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. One away.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead.
And Garrett settles in. 2 for 3 thus far. Runners on first and second with one out. Now the first pitch. And he lays off the pitch outside and low, ball 1.
One out right here, up by 2 in the inning. You want to limit base runners and make plays. Try to eliminate the lead runner, but get outs if you can.
Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Ethier. Runner on his way to third. The throw. Not in time. He is in there at third.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble. Now, one of the better contact hitters in the game, David Eckstein up there. He'll scratch and claw for whatever he can. Let's see who can win this showdown.
Big situation. He settles into the batter's box. 2 down, a man on third.
Big clutch situation here. The manager at least has to consider a pinch hitting opportunity to work the potential matchup.
He deals. Got the bat on that one. And Pierre's there. That's caught. Side is retired. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Dodgers not letting this lead go. Meredith out on the mound. The Padres turning to a reliever here.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game, and as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
And it's Russell Martin at the plate. He'll lead it off here, inning number 8. Here's Martin's first look.
Strike 1.
Called strike. Meredith's got him 0-1. And it's 0-2. Martin's going to have to cut down on his swing here. Low, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
There's a swing and a line drive. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game on his 4th plate appearance. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
And now, Andre Ethier. Runner on first. And Ethier ready for the first pitch. Fastball runs inside, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Swinging a drive, deep left center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. Martin is heading home. He throws. Tagged at home, and he is out of there. And DeWitt's batting.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
1 on, 1 out. Steve, they're going to issue the intentional pass here. You have the pitcher spot coming up next.
Now they're looking for either a strikeout or a double play ball in this situation here. It's heads-up baseball. The manager's playing the odds in his favor.
Who will be the pinch hitter?
Now being brought in now to hit for the pitcher. Hopefully he can get a base hit to see if they can increase this lead.
One out with runners at first and second. Meredith with the pitch. And that's too low. 1-0.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Well, this guy's primarily a fastball pitcher who relies on the good two-seamer with the movement and the action down to the zone. Something he can get by the hitter or get a ground ball out.
Swing, hot shot. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? Now Rafael for call. And I have a feeling he's taking a real good look at the fact the bases are loaded.
Well, base hit here will give him a much-needed insurance run.
First pitch, 2 for Call. Called strike. Meredith's got him on 1.
He let that four-seam fastball go up and in the zone. It's up in his eyes. You can see it well. He just couldn't pull the trigger.
Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Ricaldo's a good contact hitter in these situations.
Well, the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
That's swung on a liner here. And it falls as Ethier comes home to score. The throw. That's run number 2. Los Angeles mighty happy with the way this momentum is going.
He's swinging a hot stick, no question about it. Look at the scorecard. That's 4 hits for him now. On fire.
And Juan Pierre to bat. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
Offense coming to life late here, tacking up.
On the ground to second. He grabs it off the hop, and Pierre is retired. And it's going to be Chad Renneke on the mound. The Padres turning to a reliever here.
I'm not sure what they're thinking by bringing the closer in, Gary, in a situation like this. I'd rest him if I were them.
And Matt Kemp to bat. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Now Kemp gets set. Paints the lower outside corner. Call strike 1.
But Gary, now that he's ahead in the count, it's probably a good time to go to the changeup.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. Side is retired. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Dodgers up 4. Gets ready to throw. The Dodgers bring him in to relieve. And it's Brian Giles at the plate. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Here's the first pitch to Giles. That catches the high outside corner for a strike.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
Here it comes. And Brian Giles looks at that one for a ball to even up the count.
When you throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Swing and a liner to right center. And it's through. Base hit. Giles. He boots it. That's going to bring Adrian Gonzalez up. Ground out victim last time through. Runner on first base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken high, 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball, 1-1.
Gary, I think he decided that was a pitch he needed to take as soon as it came out of his hand. Just can't handle that fastball up and away.
Now the 1-1. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. One away now. Kuzminoff at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. One down, runner at first. Here's the first pitch. Line towards second. And he's up with it. That's one out. And they turn the double play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Dodgers not letting this lead go. And it's Casey Blake in the box now. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Here's the pitch to Blake. Now a swing and a shot toward second. That's one away. And James Loney stands in. 0 for 4 in this one. One out, bases empty. And he takes that curveball for a strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike two, no balls, 2 strikes. And Loney now he'll have to protect.
They throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
Swung on and hit. This one to Giles. The catch. And he has it for the second out. And in the batter's box, it's Martin. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Two outs, bases empty. First pitch on the way. He watches the first pitch. That ends up in the zone. Strike one. And he delivers. Now a check swing here. They want to confirm that down at first. Did he go? No, he did not. So he will continue this at bat. Pitch on the way. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now Martin has the 3-1 count. He's the one in charge.
They've got to be careful right here. This is a dangerous count to a dangerous hitter.
And the sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Three-two. Swung on, hit. Oh my, how did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. Now with 2 down, they've got a man on board. This is a day where the plate appearances are going right. Take a look at that. 3 for 5.
Well, having a nice day at the plate, having a chance to make it an exceptional day at the plate, trying to get his 4th hit.
And here's Andre Ethier. Had a double his last time up. Runner on first, 2 away. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike.
He threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
And Andre Ethier looks at that one for a ball. It'll even the count. One pitch, a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Now 1-2 is a pitcher's count, so there's no reason to give him a good pitch to hit right here.
The 1-2 on its way. On the ground to first. And Gonzalez dives up with it. And he will take it himself for the out. What an individual effort. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. On now to the bottom of the ninth. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's going to be Rodriguez now. He's ready to give his best at bat right here. First position, home half of the ninth. And the first pitch. Ground ball to short. And Furcal fields the ball. Over to Loney. That's one away.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground. And obviously they've got a hill still to climb. And running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining. So they've got to get something going and keep it going.
And we're going to see Hundley here. He singled his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
The pitch has him uppercutting that time, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got the 2-seamer right there. He went down to try to get it, but just swung underneath.
Swung and a ground ball to third. That one goes foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Took a big hack at that one up in the zone. He's going to be seeing that one in his dreams all night long.
Headley into the batter's box. 2 for 3 thus far. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch on the way. That's at the knees for a called strike.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
Fastball misses low that time, 1-1.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Kicks and throws. 1-1 pitch. Fastball high. 2-1. On the way, and a fly ball, and this could be it. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
We've got a moment here. Let's join Jeannie Zalasko and Steve Visiok. They're back in our studio.
Thanks so much, guys, as we now award our Pepsi Clutch Performer here at Harbell Central. Steve, this guy was a difference maker, wasn't he?
Yeah, Jeannie, another solid game from Rafael Furcal. He's always a factor when he's focused and seeing the ball as well as he was out there in this one. He's really fun to watch and has a great arm.
Thanks, Steve. And that's a wrap for Hardball Central. Back to Gary Thorne we go.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, to have this kind of offense, it takes the hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your chances.
We hope you've enjoyed this presentation brought to you by 2K Sports. For more, log on to 2ksports.com.